Disembarkation Day sinks more cruises than any storm ever could. Most people spend the whole week nailing down excursions and packing lists. Then they treat the last morning like it's not even part of the trip. That's exactly when things fall apart. 7 mistakes show up over and over on that final morning. The same 7, cruise after cruise. Every single one of them is avoidable once you know what's coming. Number 4 alone racks up more angry reviews on cruise forums than anything else on this list. That happens month after month. It costs people their passport, their jewelry, sometimes an entire vacation's worth of goodwill. All of that in one rush moment. None of this comes down to bad luck. It comes down to treating the last morning like an afterthought. The last morning is actually the final leg of the trip. Number 1, waiting for the announcement to start packing. Plenty of passengers wait for the captain's final disembarkation announcement before they even crack open a suitcase. Problem is, that announcement means the ship's already docking. Hallways fill up fast right after it plays. Stewards start knocking on doors within minutes. Pack in a rush. Stuff gets left behind, drawers, the safe, that one sock wedged behind the nightstand. Crew flip cabins fast between sailings, sometimes within the hour. Whatever you leave almost never finds its way back to you. Do it the night before instead. Leave out only what you'll actually need come morning. A slow, calm pack the night before beats a frantic 10-minute scramble every time. No contest. Set your alarm with room to spare, not just barely enough to make it. Toss a small carry-on together the day before with just the essentials. Your last morning turns into a quick once-over instead of a full repack. Leave that bag somewhere obvious the night before. Make it the last thing you grab. Don't let it get buried under a pile of clothes you never folded. Number 2, not settling your onboard account early. Your onboard account charges automatically to whatever card's on file on the final night of the cruise. Most people never actually look at that bill until it's already closed out for good. Mistakes happen more than you guess. A duplicate charge here. A drink somebody else ordered that somehow landed on your card. A specialty dinner billed twice by mistake. Once you're back on land, disputing charges eats up weeks. It only gets harder the longer you wait. Pull up your account summary on the stateroom TV the evening before you leave. Catch an error before disembarking. It takes 2 minutes, tops. Catch that same error once you're home. Suddenly you're stuck in a whole customer service saga. Phone calls and all. Most lines will fix a documented mistake. That's only true inside a short window after the charge posts. Wait even a few days. Your odds of getting that money back start shrinking fast. Snap a screenshot of your final bill before you leave. Even if it looks fine, takes 10 seconds. It might save you a headache down the road. Number 3, ignoring your luggage tag color group. Cruise lines hand each cabin a colored luggage tag. That color decides exactly when your group gets called off the ship the next morning. Ignore it. Leave whenever you feel like it. Real problems crop up fast. You could end up jammed in a packed terminal hallway with a group that isn't even yours. You could also get blocked until your group's call comes over the intercom. Some passengers straight up miss their transport slot. They either leave too early or drag their feet too long. Check your tag color the second it turns up in your cabin. Set an alarm for your specific group time. Don't just guess based on when breakfast wraps up. If your group hasn't been called yet, stay in your cabin or find a quiet lounge. Beat standing around a packed hallway for half an hour doing nothing. A lot of ships even post the current group on the stateroom TV. You can time your walk down without guessing at all. Subscribe for more practical cruise tips. Protect your budget without taking the fun out of your trip. Number 4, leaving valuables in the room safe. This one generates more complaints than anything else on this list. Hands down. Passengers pack their bags and walk right out the door. They completely blank on the fact that the safe's still locked. Passport, jewelry, cash, all of it just sitting there. By the time anyone notices, the ship's often already cleaned and prepped for the next sailing. Getting a forgotten item back can drag on for weeks of phone calls and paperwork. Airlines or hotels back home won't wait for your passport to turn up at sea. Crack open that safe first before you touch a single suitcase. Make it the very first move on your last morning. Every single time. No exceptions whatsoever. A ton of cabins tuck the safe into some closet corner. It's easy to walk right past when you're focused on wheeling suitcases toward the door. Some travelers even tape a little note to the suitcase handle the night before. It's a simple nudge to check the safe before anything else. Number 5. Skipping your customs form until the last minute. Depending on your route, you might need a customs form. Without it, you may not be allowed off the ship. Passengers who put this off until the final morning pay for it. They end up filling out standing in a rush line. People crowd from behind while they try to remember their own passport number. Fill it out badly or leave something blank. It gets flagged for review right at the exit. That flag means a slower manual check, while everyone behind you waits and watches. Not exactly a great way to start the day. Handle any required customs paperwork the night before instead. Sit calmly in your cabin with your passport in front of you. A 5-minute task a night before is easy. Skip it. It becomes a 30-minute hold-up the next morning. Plenty of ships hand these forms out days ahead of arrival. Grab one early. Fill it out over coffee. The whole headache disappears before it even starts. Double-check your name against your passport spelling too. Even a tiny typo trips the exact same flag as leaving a field blank. Number 6. Underestimating your transport timing after the ship docks. Plenty of passengers book a flight or car service off the ship's official arrival time. They forget that arrival time isn't the same moment they're standing outside the terminal with their bags. Disembarkation, customs, and baggage claim all take time. Together they can add 2 to 3 extra hours after the ship docks. Book a flight too close to that window. You're setting yourself up for a misconnection. It happens constantly. Give yourself at least 4 hours between the ship's arrival and any flight departure. That buffer costs you nothing to plan around. It's the thing that saves your entire travel day. That matters if the exit line crawls slower than expected. Tighter port security or a full custom sweep. That day can stretch that window out even further. Treat 4 hours as a floor, not a target. You'll come out covered either way. A short layover looks fine on paper. That changes fast if you're the very last group called off the ship. Number 7. Ignoring your assigned exit zone. Every deck gets its own waiting zone and exit route on disembarkation morning. It's usually spelled out on a letter in your cabin. The letter shows up on your door the night before. Wander off to whatever lounge looks empty instead of sticking to your zone. You jam things up for everyone, yourself included. Crew end up redirecting people nonstop on an already hectic morning. That redirecting slows the whole ship's exit down for every single passenger on board, not just you. Read that letter the night before you leave. Head straight to your assigned zone. The second your color group gets called over the speakers. Stick to the plan. You'll actually get off the ship faster than trying to game the system. Crew calls zones in order for a real reason, not just to slow you down. Cut ahead. You might save a couple minutes. You'll also create a mess for everyone stuck behind you. A calm 10-minute wait in your zone beats the alternative. That alternative is a frustrated hour arguing with a crew member just doing their job. Keep this list in mind before your next cruise wraps up. It's meant for that very last morning. Pack early instead of waiting on the announcement. Check your bill before it closes out for good. Know your tag color ahead of time. Empty that safe before you touch a single bag. Fill out your customs forms the night before. Give your travel plans a real cushion instead of cutting it razor thin. Stick to your assigned zone instead of drifting toward whatever looks open. None of these 7 takes more than a few extra minutes to get right. Skip all 7 at once. Disembarkation morning becomes the worst part of an otherwise great trip. Handle them right. That last morning turns into just another smooth step in a trip you'll look back on fondly. Most bad disembarkation stories trace back to one of these 7 moments. It's rarely bad luck or a difficult ship. Nail these once. Every cruise after this one wraps up a whole lot smoother than the last.